don't think it's anything like that because they realize what 4 years would be. But I think definitely he's not getting anything short, anything less than 2.
Yeah, no, I tend to agree with you, and I don't know that they're gonna. I don't know they're gonna destroy him over this. I agree. The lifetime ban is on the table, but I think if we're reasonable and we look at the history that's been set, the precedents, particularly in California, I think we can very reasonably take that off the table. I do think that he's, even in California, going to have a maximum of 4 years, and I tend to agree with you that it'll probably be the minimum, which is 2. I've heard people speculate that they think that it'll fall in between, and that it'll be 3 years, but I don't know about that. I think his bigger fight is going to be with USADA, and in Jon's spot, he's going to have to sit for whichever one is greater. California could clear him today. USADA gives him 3 years. He's got to sit 3 years. So let's see what happens, but there is a little bit of confusion on all sides of it, and anytime you start talking about these things, people do get lost. Why was it not in the blood? Why was it not in the urine? It's very confusing. Now, there's a very reasonable answer, and USADA will come out and they'll answer that question, but
Kevin, he definitely surprised a lot of people. He's been on his winning streak, but I don't think he deserves an interim title shot yet. I think he needs to fight somebody else in the top 10 and see how good he really is. I would have loved to fight him, but they gave him an interim title shot, so you have to respect that. You have to respect his win streak, and we'll see how he does. But Tony Ferguson's a tough fight, and I don't think he's gonna make it out of that.
After JDL was pulled to the card, there was not all the top 10. Almost the top 15 was broken, and then the only one was available was over him, and he said his injury and he's just become that for the third time, so he took a little bit time for his family. Yes, so but I hear like he's open for some event like in December or November. I don't know. I'm speaking for everyone that can give me even Stipe right now. I want Stipe. Yeah, I want to go for the belt, and then after I could take all these guys who become the contender, the potential challenger. Yes, but I took Stipe first. Since January I didn't have fight, so now we need to go forward.
Yeah, he said, this is earlier from in the year. He said, I don't get the respect that I deserve, and that leads me to believe that maybe it's a color issue. Look at the guys like Demetrius Johnson, who's pound for pound best fighter in the world. Why isn't he on the largest pay scale? Why are there people that aren't even champions that are making more money? It's embarrassing that fighters in our generation, and it's not the promotion, don't get me incorrect, I'm not saying that it's the UFC and that there's a huge conspiracy, but the mindset of our fans, we indirectly make preconceived notions about certain fighters. Tyron has all this muscle and is going to fade out in the later rounds. I think we subconsciously have these opinions and we don't even know why we have them, blah, blah, blah. If someone doesn't like a person because of their skin color, it doesn't matter if you fight or deliver mail, they're going to have that opinion. I'm not saying that MMA fans are racist at all. What I'm saying is that fans are opinionated, especially because we're the only professional sport to give them that access.
And I'll be honest, I can't see that. Of course, I'm not black, I'm white, I'm English, so, although these days white people seem to be, we seem to be suffering a bit of racism. It's almost a sin to be white these days. It's like we're overprivileged just because of the colour of our skin. But I've never experienced racism, so I can't empathise with him, and I can't put myself in his shoes. But I will go out on a limb and say, come on, the UFC want to put on the biggest fights, they want to put on the best fights, and I don't really think colour of skin comes in. They gave it to DC. DC then is going to have to defend the belt, right? So then therefore the belt is up for grabs anyway. So what they do is they make the belt vacant. Of course, Daniel Cormier becomes #1 contender and he fights somebody else. I think that would be the best way to play it. If I was Daniel Cormier, I wouldn't want to be given it because he's walking into a PR nightmare. People will always say, oh, he was given the belt after getting knocked out, which obviously isn't a good look to Joe Public. So say, no, I don't want the belt. Make it a vacant belt, a vacant title, and I will fight for it against whoever the other guy's going to be. and if he wins, he becomes champion, which is the exact same situation as being given the belt because he has to defend it in his next fight anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Of course, and he looks better. He's like, fuck that, I don't
He
want
looks
that
way
belt.
better.
Yeah.
He should, they should say, right, we're going to make Daniel Cormier the champion. And Daniel should say, I don't want that belt. He should do what I did against Robert Whittaker, throw it on the floor and